So I'll tell you a couple things about this thing. Everything's looking really good. I mean, other than the fact I got blocked again, like it's like stupid stuff like this, like pinholes, and like I gotta go back over all these body lines. Like this thing here looks really good now. Like I put that picture up the other day, and like see where it kind of gets a little squirrely right there. I'm gonna fix that, and like the roof looks good. Don't mind. You'll see if you primer a car or do any body work ever. You'll see these like goofy little spots. That's just where like the patchwork from the filler went up, and then you'll have like these areas where there's like the old original, or not old original paint, but like the original primer that you put on the car, like the epoxy primer. You'll have that on there. I ain't worried about that. I gotta block this car again. But like, just gotta like clean up all these body lines again. See that spot right there? Like that's what I'm kind of talking about. That'll come out with the blocking process. You don't really see it with this thing here. You can just see where there was filler and where it wasn't. When I block it all, you won't even tell. And then I gotta get another gallon of slick sand. I'll show you some products that I'm using, but I just gotta go over and clean these body lines up. Everything's looking really good though now. Nice and straight. I don't know if you can see that, but let's see if we can get it. There it is. I think it's messing with it. It's good and straight. It just needs the final blocking done on it now. Like I said, just clean up them body lines. The roof needs final blocked. I think it's gonna look really good. See where the scratches were from the 80. That's kind of because I'm in this, I gotta do it one more time. The trunk lid, that's a good indicator of what's going on. You'll see that see this body line here? I gotta straighten that. I'm just dealing with that kind of stuff now. It's not a straightness thing, it's a body line and pinholes, and that's kind of stuff that I'll be fixing here after, before the next primering. Nothing major. But the fenders are looking good, man. Like these fenders, almost every AMC I look at, the top of the fenders look like garbage. You'll see it's all wavy and stuff. It's a big surface, it's flat, and people don't really take the time, I guess. I don't know. Yep, looking pretty good though. Get you a good look at this one. See if you can see it. I don't know if you can really see it. It's straight. It looks good. Yeah. Stuff like that. I gotta just gotta clean it up a little bit. Yeah. This area on this car is pretty hammered, really. I need to freaking clean all that up. Re-seam seal it. I still gotta like sand like little stuff like this out. I guess I didn't clean it or didn't lay the new seam sealer down right or something. It's alright. It'll all clean up. This is what you do. This is why this is the, one of the final steps, but it's not the final step. If I need to add a little filler places, I can add a little filler during this step. And then I'll do this all again. The hood I taped off because it's pretty much done. But I got this little spot here. I cracked the hood when I shut it, and I had to sand it and fill it. And when I did that, it looks really good, but I know if I don't prime these couple little spots, it's probably going to look like shit. So I'll have to reprime those. And not a heavy reprime, just a real light deal. I can just be done with it. Yeah, that's the AMX update. I don't really give too many updates on this thing, but it's looking really good. It's all in one color for the first time, and probably since '87, because when we got it, it wasn't all in one color because it was like multicolored. So there you go. That's a big deal. It's a cool car, especially because it's not that many of them made. This is a 390 4-speed go-pack air conditioned. It's pretty much the Hemi Cuda of AMC's, but yeah, it don't have the original motor. We got two 390s to put back in it, but they're not the original 390, and the transmission, I'm not sure if it's really, I don't know if it's any good. I know it's the original rear. It's got the 350, I think there's 354 gears in it, or 352 gears or something like that. It's the transmission that originally came in, it was a 4-speed, obviously, and it was a T10. And I tried to look for a flywheel for it, and the flywheel just, it was way overpriced to get a flywheel for it. So the car now has a 360 in it out of a Wagoneer. It has a 904 out of an Eagle, I believe, because it was a 4-speed, or it was a not 4-speed, but it was a full-wheel drive 904 transmission. It does have the good 5-clutch pack in it because I rebuilt it. It's got an AMC Pacer drive shaft. This thing absolutely fries the tires, though. It freaking does an awesome burnout. It's just a really cool car. I just wish that when we got it, it wasn't such a parts heap, because it's been in this garage for like 23 years. Yeah, it's just a little history on the car. When we got it, I was like 12, and I kind of didn't really do some things on it that I really liked. Yeah, but it's the first time it's all in color since we have owned it. I know it's just primer, but dude, this is a freaking stepping stone here, man. This is sick. This stuff here. It's such a hard car to find parts for. Like, I originally, when I was looking for a 904 for it, it took me probably 10 years to find a transmission for the thing. I stumbled upon the Pacer at a junkyard and pulled the drive shaft out of it because it had a 904 in it. And I didn't realize at the time the 6-cylinder 904s were the same as the V8s and the AMCs. So I didn't even think about it. And I was looking for a 904, and I'm a Mopar guy. Obviously, I got, Dusters and Darts. I've had freaking like 30 of them. And it's just, I didn't realize that And you know, when you're younger, you just don't think of things like that and stuff like that. And I was like looking for a V8, so I just, you know, waited till I found a V8 trans, and that's just what it was. And I found a V8 trans, and it was in an Eagle, and it was a four-wheel drive deal. I took the tail shaft off of a off my Duster when it was a slant six, and I put that on here, and I got a speedo cable in there, and it adapts from the Mopar stuff to the AMC cluster, so it's good. I moved. I took the fuel tank, the original fuel tank that was in it was garbage, and all the fuel stuff that was in it. It had like an inch of like this black goo in there, which is like shellac from, I guess, old gas. It happens, you know. So I took that out, and I was looking for a gas tank for it, and I couldn't find what I wanted, and I was going to put original deal on it, and I didn't really want to spend that kind of money, so I just put a fuel cell on it. I cut a little hole out in the floor, whatever, you know what I mean? At this point, it's not a factory car anymore. I really wish I could. We have two 390s here, but they're kind of parts heaps. Man, I don't really. It's my dad's car. Trying to keep the money down, you know. It'll be cool. These were the wheels for it. I had them on the. I had these on the front, and those on the back. And they look all right. Yeah, just trying to keep the cost down. Really, I got a Brawler 650 or 650 4150 on here. That's a pretty cool carb. It's a double pumper. It works really well. Got MSD ignition. It's got the Ford, whatever the Ford AMC had the Ford. What is it? They had like electronic ignition deal. It was a Ford thing in like the late '80s. That's what motor's in it. It's like an '89 Wagoneer engine. It's a 360. It don't do bad though. I mean, since I put a different intake manifold on it, which is it's the Elderbrock, whatever like the lamer intake is that Elderbrock had to offer. It's got headers on it. I gotta do exhaust yet. It was a real deal to put brakes on this thing. I couldn't find brakes at all. And then on top of it, to try and put the power booster and the power brakes on it, it's got a Corvette Master Cylinder, or not Corvette Master Cylinder, it's got a Corvette brake booster on it. And the rod's been changed inside of it for the AMC. So I can run the AMC deal to the Corvette brake booster, and then it's got a Chevelle Master Cylinder on it. At least that's what I found it like was for. It was for like I think it was like a 71 Chevelle or a 72 Chevelle or something like that. And that was a real pain in the ass, and it's got these brakes. These freaking disc brakes, that was really not a good time trying to find those. The back brakes are easy. I guess they kept these back brakes forever on these cars. The drums on the back, that was easy to find everything for. It's got Dr. Diff cut to fit one-piece axles in it. I put them in there because the pin in the middle broke. The pin in the middle broke, so I couldn't put the axles back in because I took it all apart because I wanted to check the rear. Everything looked okay until I went to put the axles back in and they wouldn't readjust. So I had to get the Dr. Strange cut to fit one-piece axles and the green bearings. So everything here is really good. It's got, like I said, I put all new brakes on it, all new shocks. Took the rear apart, put new drive shaft U-joints on it. Like I said, I rebuilt the trans. It's a 904. I eventually plan on putting a camshaft of some kind in it, and like a higher stall speed converter, but that's for later. And I'm talking later. Once you got the car on the road, you have to see. I put a shifter in it. It's a shifter. Trying to think what shifter I put in it. It's Speedmaster. It's like a B&M style shifter. I think I got the cable. The cable's not right. I think it's binding or something. I gotta do something. I gotta put a new transpan on it. The transpan's a little. It's leaking. I don't know if it's because I got a strip bolt or something's going on with it. I gotta look at that. Thermostat housing gasket I gotta put on yet. That's leaking. The one that we had was from like the 70s or whatever, and I found it in the car originally, and I just found a whole bunch of gaskets in the car, and I just put them in a box and put them aside, and I looked through the boxes of gaskets that we had, and I found it in there, and I put it, when I was putting the intake on, I put the thermostat gasket on. That was from when I found all them gaskets in the car, and yeah, it leaks like a sieve. So I gotta go back over that stuff. Yeah, everything else. Now we got a new interior for it. That's from Legendary. Pretty much all the the door handles and all the chrome we have. It's all original equipment. I had to buy a new mirror. And freaking mirrors are expensive. I got all the wiper hardware in a box. I had to pull it out because there was something wrong with the motor wiring. I put a new wiring harness in the car because the old wiring harness was just nothing but, it was just cracking. Every time I tried to do something, it just crack, crack, crack. I had to buy a new wiring harness for the car. That went in pretty easy, actually. These things really don't have hardly any wiring. This is just like the easiest wiring car that I've ever had to wire ever. And I'm talking like ever. This thing's stupid easy. I put all aftermarket gauges in it because the factory gauges, they didn't really work just because they were just old. The only one that's kind of working is the speedometer, the voltmeter, I think 2 others, but I put aftermarket gauges in it. I took out the AC stuff because the AC box and all the heater shit is just not working. It's really in bad shape. But it's it's not like I'm trying to save the original GoPack car, because I know these things are rare and stuff, but they're like also really rare to find parts for, and it kind of hurts the value of them because you can't get nothing for them because AMC's been out of business since, well, literally 85. And we're in 2025, so it's like stupid hard to find anything for it. I gotta get armrests for it, and I don't know if they were repopping them there for a while, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, that's a little update on the AMC. It's pretty cool. We'll get it. The taillights are in great shape. We got the red ember. It says AMX across here. I gotta get the little AMC emblem that goes here in the back. I think we need the emblems for here. We're just gonna put the 390 emblems back on it. It was a 390 car. I know it's got 360 in it, but who's gonna know? You know what I mean? And I put the air cleaner and stuff back on it that was on the car. We got all that stuff. It's not in the greatest of shape, but it's the original air cleaner. I'm really considering doing that. It might have like an Elderbrock one on it or something for a little while, but I'm planning on redoing that. But yeah, it's a good car. It's solid. Don't have no rust holes. I think it's gonna look killer when it's all said and done. Put back on the street. Oh, I'll give you another piece of info on this thing. Those front trunnions on this thing are scary. They are known to come out and kill people. When you do any suspension work on this thing at all, dude, it's like terrifying. It's like that spring's just in there, and it's kind of bowing out towards the outside of the car, like hardcore bowing, and it's it's just really, it's just a really shitty design. I really wish that an aftermarket company would make something for it, because I think I'd put it on here. It'd probably help the looks of it, and actually probably also help how the car reacts to driving, because this thing is so stiff up front because of shitty ass springs. The front end just, like, you could push on the fender, and the fender just, like, when 4 tires on the ground, the car don't move. It moves in the back, but it don't move up front. Like, the front end's so stupid stiff, and I can't believe these things are even good on the drag strip, because it's like a stiff brick on the front end trying to leave. Like, there's like no movement at all. Yeah, it's good. Everything's good. Yeah, just a little quick tips, stuff about AMCs. I know I drove this on a lot longer than what I should have. But, oh, the fuel pump I put on here, it's just a red pump. Holley red pump. It's just a Brawler Holley 650 double pumper deal. You'll never see any of this here. This all gets covered up. You got a bumper, it goes across. And then that piece I had behind the trunk lid over there, that goes under here. Yeah. I got the bumpers away. Got a new grill for it. I should say new. It's a new old stock grill. This piece here was all mangled up. I had to get a new one of these. Found that up at Carlisle. There's a piece that goes under the grill. Goes from here over. I got a new one of them. It's better than the one that came off. I get so many hours in this hood. I had to cut the top of this hood off here. Came across, and I found a rusty hood that this part was good on, and I cut that part off and put it on this hood, because this hood was smashed back to here, but it was a good hood. So yeah, it's been a lot of work, a lot of time getting it to this point. So it's been in here for 23 years. Well, nice talking to y'all. Have a good one.